Works every time. Good morning. Thank you very much for being here this morning, everybody. My name is Sonny, and I'm in long-term recovery.
Hi, Sonny.
What that means to me is that since September 7th, 2005, I haven't had any reason to use any mood-altering substances that were not prescribed. This program has shown me a way to not use tobacco products since 2009. I'm extremely very grateful to be a member of this church, an active member of this church, and I do all kinds of service work around here. Linda says this needs to be done, and Martha says this, and Bob, of course, he's always got a lot of things for me to do. This is going to be kind of a different story, I hope, today. What I'd like to do is start out with, read to you our mission statement. Our mission is to provide spiritual community for people in search of growth, healing, and recovery. Back in 2009, we sold our building on Jackson Street that we used for a very long time. And that was where the recovery church originally started. After we sold that building, our elders and Pastor Joe started looking for places, and they came across this place right here, which at that time was one of 3 places that they were considering for us to move to. Well, the decision was made, and we were kind of dedicated to make this a spiritual, healing, volunteer place for people to come and worship, whichever direction you want to go. And so, this is what the building kind of looked like when we got here, after we cleared up a lot of stuff. And this is what this room looked like before they put the sheetrock there. Okay? And then on March 7th, 2010, at 10 o'clock in the morning, Pastor Joe stood up here and said, "Hi, my name's Joe, and I'm an alcoholic." And that's the first service we ever had in this building. Everything that happened from the time we bought the building till this happened was strictly a miracle. We had hundreds of people volunteer, gave their time, thousands of hours of work, and transformed this building basically from a warehouse to a place of worship. This is our house. This is your house. Joe's want at that time was to have a place that would be big enough to handle the things that we need to do here, big enough to have groups, meetings, lectures, all those type of things, to continue our growth and recovery. And it's all been volunteers. We only have 3 people on our table there. And this is a huge organization. It's amazing. You people are all amazing, and you're all part of this. The volunteers here are what is the core of this church, of this congregation. And to me, I'd like to say thank you for each and every one of you. Because I know we're going to carry on the tradition. I know we're going to accept people walking through the door unconditionally. I know that 10 years from now, we're going to be doing just what we're doing now. You look around this sanctuary today, and it's just about full. My wish from day one, when Bob and John and I were standing back at that window, was one day we're going to have to get more chairs. We're almost to that point. We're almost to that point, and that's wonderful. My hope is like I say, that this building keeps going on and doing the things that they do. Every day there's meetings and groups and other organizations coming and using our facilities for their spiritual awareness and for their growth in their programs, that most of which have to do with recovery. It's fantastic. One last thing to leave you with, yes, but to be with, is my brain works really weird. And one of the things I've always done is, how come I survived? How come I was taken from the depths of my addiction? Pronounced dead twice. Still alive. Why? And I've come up with something that a friend of mine gave to me, and I'd like to read it to you this morning, if I could, please. It's called Why We Were Chosen. God in his vision selected this group of men and women to be the preservers of goodness. In selecting them through whom to bring to this phenomenon, he went not to the proud, the mighty, the famous, or brilliant. He went instead to the humble, to the sick, to the unfortunate. He went right to the drunkard, that so-called weakling of the world. It may well have been said to us, unto your weak and feeble hands I have entrusted a power beyond estimate. To you has been given that which has been denied the most learned of your fellows, not to scientists or statesmen, not to wives or mothers, not even to my priests or ministers have I given this gift of healing other alcoholics, which I entrust to you. It must be used unselfishly. It carries with it great responsibility. No day can be too long. No demands upon your time can be too urgent. No case too pitiful. No task too hard. No effort too great. It must be used with tolerance, for I have restricted its application to no race, no creed, and no denomination. Personal criticism you must expect. Lack of appreciation will be common. Ridicule will be your lot. Your motives will be misjudged. You must be prepared for adversity. For what men call adversity is the ladder you must ascend. You must use to ascend the range towards spiritual perfection. And remember, in the exercise of this power, I shall not extract you from beyond your capabilities. You are not selected because you have exceptional talents. So be careful always, if success intends your effort, not to ascribe to personal superiority that can lay claim only by virtue of my gift. If I had wanted learned men to accomplish my mission, the power would have been entrusted to a physician or a scientist. If I had wanted eloquent men, there would have been many answers for the assignment, for talk is the easiest used of all talents, which I have endowed mankind. If I had wanted scholarly men, the world is filled with better qualified men than you who are available. You were selected because you have the experience as drunkards, which should be made you humbly alert to the cries of distress that comes from lonely hearts of alcoholics everywhere. Keep ever in mind the mission you made on the day of your profession in AA, namely, that you are powerless, and that it was only with your willingness to turn your life and your will over to my keeping that relief came to you, often unknown. Thank you.